In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals, Critical here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Grim Dawn, my Druid's build. Now, I've got the final quest for this area, which is the Warden. But I want to get the Inventor's Apprentice. I don't want to skip out on that because the Apprentice is the guy that can either take augments out of items and you keep the item, or recover an item from an augment and you just lose the augment. But he's the only one that can do that, so he's very important that we get. So we're going to go ahead and go back to that same portal that I just opened. Still have the gear sitting here. And then if we come to this house over here, there should be a way down in the cellars. Yep. Oh, hello. Might have a hero mob. I'll just go take care of this hero mob real quick. You're all fire-based. Boom. Eat my cold. I also went ahead and got myself a fire attack. So the next time I'm facing a mob that can't be frozen and is resistant to most of my attacks, at least I have something that I can attack them with. Figured I'd be smart and finally do that.
That skill's not ready.
Now, the fire attack doesn't pass through enemies, but it still should do enough damage to take care of what I need to. Now, I always want to check the walls, because they can have walls that can be broken that open up secrets. You should be able to see them on the map, or at least a hint of them on the map in the upper corner. You just got to keep your eyes open. More spiders. Joyful. Oh! A magical bell finally. That'll be the first I've had of those. Come on. Go ahead and equip that belt. I don't care what's on it. It's better than the belt that I had, because mine was just gray. And the apprentice is usually in an area of construction, buildings, what looks like underground labyrinths, like this kind of an area. This is where you're going to find the apprentice, but this is just a shortcut, I think, from the outside into the inside. Yep. Takes me back out to the fields. So that means he's in the other labyrinth, which is a little further up into the town. We'll go ahead for that one directly. Oh, I almost forgot to get my experience back. I'm going to skip some of these trash and nuisance mobs. If I remember correctly, there's a shrine over here. Don't remember exactly where it is, but I know it's in the center of the buildings. It'll show up on the map once I get close to it. Come on. Dead everywhere. I want to say... He killed himself. I had enough retaliation damage that it just killed him anyways. That's funny. Berwick Estates. Unfortunately, melee is just not my character's forte.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, hello, hero mob. How are you? Nice. Get out of the poison. Get out of the poison and the acid. Oh. Poison and acid. Definitely something you need to keep your eyes on. Do not overlook poison and acid. Alright. That should be my 10 points in physique. I am definitely done with physique for a while now. And I've got 3 skill points. Definitely some arcane will. That should help. Now I'm trying to do stuff to make me a little bit more tanky. Survive a little bit. I'm dying way too often. Alright. I think I'll follow the same path up and around. Stairs down. That's where I'll find... That's probably where I'll find the apprentice. Where it had the stairs going down. It's trying to lead me in that direction. So. But I want to go back and get that hero's mob's loot.
That skill's not ready.
Trash mobs, don't leave them alone. Unless they're in my way. And or drop really nice loot. There's my body. I think I already killed the hero mob. So I should just have to go up and pick up. See, all I had to do was come over. I picked up the essence. I would have been alright. Get my experience. Alright, I'm gonna wait. Oh, darn. Let's see, I'm gonna wait until I just walked right into it. Oh, come on. He's got the poison spray and the splash. Ah! And he can attack me from around the corners. Fine, I can do the same thing. Stupid thing. Oof. Oh, but another gunslinger's jacket? I've gotten 2 of those already. A very nice item. It's what you need if you want to do a dual wield gun skill or a gun build, as in, you know, gunslinger. You got to be able to sling 2 weapons to be a gunslinger. We should do it properly. Yep, see, it tells you that's where the apprentice is. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and head back. Should be able to get to it. Yep. Nah, not worth my time.
That skill's not ready.
I'm almost to the point where I'm probably gonna have to think about resetting my skills, because my flash freeze isn't killing everything directly
That skill's
anymore.
not ready.
Now I haven't. Sorry about that, guys. I have to stop doing that. I haven't settled on a particular druid build that I want to do yet. I'm sitting there hitting a cold one with
not ready.
ice damage. I haven't settled on exactly what I want to do with this tune as a build. I'm going to be a druid, obviously, but there's several different types of druids you can play. So since I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do, it still leaves it open. And I'm going to follow this path because I know the path can lead me to where I want to go.
Can't do that yet.
Scrap, I'll take that. And anything I can sell, of course. Now, if you didn't notice it, that's a wall you can break in. Sometimes it's loot, and sometimes it's a completely different area that you can explore. Alright, that stairs up. I want to check that stair real quick. There we go, that's nice. When used correctly on the correct tunes, or the correct mobs, the my flash freeze is amazing. It's just I'm starting to run into more resistances. Mobs that can take the flash freeze and keep attacking. That's where I wanted to be. That's right, keep walking toward me. Keep dying. Oh, fire and ice.
That skill's not ready.
I can't change it out when it's doing that kind of damage still. Alright, make sure everything's clear before I start the fight. And I might even have to go back and clean out my inventory, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm getting full. So I'm going to go ahead, portal back. But I'm going to take you with me this time because we're going to turn in the apprentice real quick. And now I'm friendly with Devil's Crossing.
Let's take a look, shall we?
So now if I wanted to, I could keep the item or I can keep the add-on. But I would have to lose one if I wanted to take that back. Wish they would let you take apart magical items you find in the world to get components back from it. That would be nice. I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management off screen, and I'll bring you back. Okay, guys. So, and gals, I apologize. So now I'm back at Duncan. He's my arcane blacksmith. And I'm looking at belts. The belt I have gives me +5 acid and +5 health. It's a pretty poor belt. Now I can gamble and give up 2 scrap and some iron bits. 719, and combine and see if I can get a better item. So I got a green, which is going to be better. I mean, it's better, but it's just not my... I'll try again. That +3 speed, though. I think I'll stick with the +3 speed. So I can spend scrap and coin to try to make better item, like chest armor. Now, heavy chest armor requires more physique, which I have the ability to do that. Caster chest armor usually gives better stats for casting abilities, if I'm not mistaken. I will try once. See what happens. And then I'll try a caster one. Still not my cup of tea. But, yeah. But the regeneration on here, by 5%, that was worth it. Now here's components. In here you can actually craft different components that you can't pick up. And they can be very powerful. Like this type of ammo for your weapon, especially if you're playing a weapon or a gun using build, would be very nice. But I'm not going to get into that today. That's almost an entirely separate video to figure all that out. But the things I want to watch for is once I can get some tainted brain matter, which will be in the last part of the run, I'll be able to finally make relics. And these relics are very nice and very powerful. Depending on what skill or what type of class you're running, would be set on which one you're going to make. So if you're more of a physical character, you want this one. If you're more of a elemental base character, you'd want that. And then if you're doing an attack speed and or piercing damage, cunning, so a weapon. So I'm probably going to be going for the middle. And I have all the components I need, as long as I don't waste anything. I just need tainted brain matter and 8,000 bits. So that's something to look for in the future.
Hey, don't get killed out there.
Oh, thank you for that advice. That's actually very good advice, and I intend to follow it. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and undo that real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this stuff off. The quartermaster will sell stuff to me. I can't use any of it yet. And same with the recipes. I don't have any need for them yet. Not until level 24, 25. But now I can buy all the way up. Any further reputation I get gives me a faction discount. The prices will get cheaper.
Put it to good use.
And I wanted to go ahead and show you how you can reclaim an item over at the Apprentice.
Let's take a look, shall we?
So drop it in there for 381 bits. I can either keep the item or I can keep the augment. And in this case, I'm going to keep the add-on, the augment. It destroys, I have to pick it up, and now I have the augment.
Goodbye,
pretty cut and dry. Now, I set my portal right next to this. Okay, cool. It's still there. Sometimes the portal on the map doesn't show up where the portal actually is. So I'm going to go ahead and clean the shrine. Boom, shakalaka.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, resistant. Nice. Devotion. So that gives me another devotion point. I've already taken the first 3 points in Tsunami. Now I'm going to take the 4th, which is raising my cold and lightning damage. And right now, the basis of my character is cold and lightning damage. A heavy emphasis right now on cold damage. Boom. Oh, nice. Come here. Come on, everybody come around. Kill you guys all in one shot. Maybe one shot and a little bit more. Now I'm going to go ahead and at least get us to the portal for the next zone. It's up here. I'm actually in the wrong area. Alright, this is the house I want to go into. Around. Thank you for playing Freeze Game. Now, the ice attack passes through enemies. The fireball attack just hits everything around it. It could get a huge splash attack. Yeah, just follow me. You're not worth stopping and killing yet. Come down here, and then you're worth it. Alright. This door leads to the Warden's cellar. And to the portal for the Warden. Alright everybody, that's going to be it for today's episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed this content. Thank you for being here. You have a nice day. Bye.